Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is my first actual video here. That isn't a poorly done edit. So basically this video I'm going to be going through a quick battle report that I had a game I had just yesterday. It was with my brother. I was playing Harlequins, he was playing Ultramarines. I was using the new detachment Serpent's Brood, so I thought I'd run through how the game went. So just give a brief how the turns went. Then I'll move on to scoring and stuff, and yeah. So let's start off with how the lists we had. I was running 2 Void Weavers, 2 Star Weavers, 2 troops of Harlequins, 2 Troop Masters, and 2 Shadow Seers along with a Solitaire. The 2 Shadow Seers were basically there to just capture objectives in my backline and hold them. And the Troop Masters were there to basically just bolster our forces and lead the Harlequin troops to do more damage. Now my brother on the other hand was running a unit, one single jump pack captain, 1 Navigator, 1 Ballistas Dreadnought, 3 units of Infernus Space Marines, 1 Terminator Captain, 2 Terminator units. So basically, turn 1 was pretty basic. It was basically just, my brother managed to do a quick. I went first. I moved, captured 2 objectives, my home objective and the other objective that was closest to me, and then managed to move a Void Weaver, got a shot off on the Terminator unit, and killed a Terminator. My brother, on the other hand, wasn't able to get any shots off, but he was able to move his models and move his units to capture his home objective and, quite bravely, the far objective, which meant that basically I was sort of pinned down. He also moved his Ballistas Dreadnought onto that objective, which is really good advance, and he also moved his Terminators up behind it. My next turn basically was moving my models into center field and using line of sights to shoot the Ballistas Dreadnought with everything I had. I flanked it with 1 Void Weaver, and I kept the other Void Weaver in the center, while some other Star Weavers were sort of positioned in the center to also get some shots off on it as well. After hitting it with about 5 prismatic cannon shots and about 24 shuriken cannon rounds, it went down, which was really nice, clear the objective, which allowed me to use my Harlequins to kill most of the Terminator captain's unit, and then leave 2 wounds remaining. However, my brother was also able to kill two of my 5-man troop, which was not very good for me, and that kind of hurt. Then in his next turn, he moved his models up, got some shots off, completely annihilated the Star Weaver, and then used his Terminator Captain to kill my remaining Harlequins, except for my Troop Master, who survived, fought back, and killed the Terminator Captain. Now, my Solitaire, I tried to use in charge. Basically, it just got overwhelmed, completely surrounded, and I failed all of my abilities. Blitz did not go well. I rolled like 4 ones or something, and then I managed to fail most of my wound rolls, and then my brother managed to succeed most of his save rolls. So that didn't go particularly well either. So I lost a Solitaire, he got Assassination, and I lost some pretty good models in that turn. So my next turn basically was moving up, using the Void Weavers. I was able to clear out most of his Space Marines. I was able to kill most of the stuff he had, and I got his Navigator. Now, my little problem was that in his next turn, he used Deep Strike to drop a Terminated squad into my back line and killed one of my Shadow Seers and almost killed the other. Now, basically, he then captured that objective, pinned it down, and forced me to use my abilities. Basically, the new one that gives 1 vehicle assault on all its weapons. So I was able to move a Void Weaver up, and I was able to get another Void Weaver into position. I was able to kill his Terminators about 1-2 turns later, which went well. There's turn 5, so I won. Now, there is a bit of a problem here, and this is where I learnt quite a lot from this game. So normally I don't actually play games where we use the secondary objectives and stuff. More often than not, it's me playing the game. So, you know, basically in a nutshell, we play the game. I do out, and we just either capture a thing or we hold a position. That's basically what we do. So, it's like, okay, we're either killing all the other models or we are just trying to hold objectives. Like, it's only 1 or 2 points. So this game, I tried using secondary objectives, and what I went with was fixed objectives, being Assassination and Bring It Down. And oh boy, that failed miserably. Basically, I couldn't score any of these abilities. Now, on screen, you're probably going to see the score being 39 to 30. Now, in reality, it was actually 35 to 30. Now, I won the game, but by a much closer margin than I would have liked. Basically, assassination I couldn't score. Assassination for me was basically I need to kill a character model with 4 or more wounds, which means that my brother, who had one character model, which was I believe the navigator, that thing only has 2 wounds, meaning that I could not wound it. And I could not. I know that means that it couldn't count towards my my objective of getting assassination. Bring It Down was also completely unviable because Bring It Down is basically kill a vehicle with 14 or more wounds, or kill a unit a thing with 14 or more wounds. The biggest model my brother had was the Ballistus Dreadnought, which had 12. So at no point was I able to score my secondaries. So I managed to just completely screw up. Thankfully, hidden supplies really just allowed me to just get a lot of points in there. I'm very proud of how that went. I think I might have misscored that one though, because I think I might have had to select more options, but it is what it is. My brother, on the other hand, he got extend battle lines, which he got, engage in all fronts, which he got, assassination, because he killed my solitaire, no prisoners, like he got some pretty good ones. And he did really nicely with most of his secondary objectives. Unfortunately, there just wasn't anything he could really do, like properly claw it back, because Harlequin's kind of just slaughtered everything. But that being said, they were still very, very good. Um, my opinion on Serpent's Brood so far is like I'm very positive with how it's going. Serpent's Brood's really fun to play, and it's got some really, really nice tricks in it, especially like the abilities to just buff a troop master. That's incredibly good. I really love it. It's really thematic. It's really good. And it's really fun. And then of course all these extra little abilities and stuff. Well, I didn't use any of them because my brother didn't know what stratagems he had, so I didn't touch stratagems this game. Basically, we only had rerolls, was our base what we agreed on. But that being said, it was pretty fun, and like I'm really enjoying Serpent's Brood. The other game I had was mainly lost because my friend kept rolling sixes and fives on all his invuln and all of his feel no pain rolls. So to be honest, like Serpent's Brood so far um, if it wasn't for, I guess, really crap luck and like, my friend just having a better build and just getting away with things that I unfortunately never could get away with, um, yeah, I would say Serpent's Brood would have almost had an beaten record so far. But that being said, it's done pretty well, and I'm very proud of how my brother went. I'm really pleased with how my game went, but I'm definitely learning from this. I'm not running Assassination or Bring It Down next time. Um, neither of those two abilities helped me out, and they really, really came. They were really a harm to my playstyle. But yeah, that's all I really got for now. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.